Once upon a time, a woman lived in a village. She baked bread for her family, and an extra loaf for a hungry passerby. She kept the extra bread on the windowsill, for whoever would take it away. Every day, a beggar came and took away the bread. Instead of expressing gratitude, he muttered the following words, as he walked his way: "The evil you do, remains with you, the good you do, comes back to you." This went on, day after day. Every day, the beggar came, picked up the bread, and uttered the words, "The evil you do, it remains with you, the good you do, it comes back to you." The woman felt irritated. Not a word of gratitude, she said to herself. Every day, this beggar utters this jingle. What does he mean? One day, exasperated, she decided to do away with him. "I shall get rid of this beggar," she said to herself. She added poison to the bread she prepared for him. Her hands trembled as she was about to keep it on the windowsill. "What is this I am doing?" she said to herself. Immediately, she threw the bread into the fire, prepared another one, and kept it on the windowsill. A beggar appeared, picked up the bread, and muttered the words, "The evil you do, it remains with you, the good you do, it comes back to you." The beggar continued on his way, blissfully unaware of the conflict that raged within the woman's mind. Every day, as the woman placed the bread on the windowsill, she offered a prayer for her son, who had gone to a distant place, to seek his fortune. For many months, she had no news of him. She prayed for his safe return. That evening, there was a knock on the door. She was surprised to find her son, standing in the doorway when she opened it. He had grown thin and lean. His garments were tattered and torn. He was hungry, starving, and weak. As he saw his mother, he said, "Mom, it's a miracle I'm here. While I was but a mile away, I was so famished that I collapsed. I would have died, but just then an old beggar passed by. I begged him for a morsel of food, and he was kind enough to give me whole bread. As he gave it to me, he said, 'This is what I eat every day, today, I shall give it to you, for your need is greater than mine.'" As the mother heard those words, her face turned pale. She leaned against the door for support. She remembered the poisoned bread that she had made that morning. If she had not burned it in the fire, her son would have eaten it, and he would have died as a result. It was then that she realized the significance of the words. "The evil you do remains with you, the good you do comes back to you." Remember, in your life, do good and don't ever stop doing good, even if it is not appreciated at that time. Thanks for watching and subscribe us for more videos.